Nelly Korda looking to win in consecutive weeks. Right there in the mix. This at 9 to get it to 7 under.
A difficult 9th hole.
Nasa Hataoka really red hot early today. This at 14 to get it to 9 under, take the lead all by herself, but then she would make back-to-back bogey. Lydia Ko, though, #1 on the list. The season-long race coming in, chance to win Player of the Year, and really played well yesterday. Started to turn it on midway through the front 9 here.
Yeah, she got through the tough start unscathed.
Dryborough, recent winner, got a lot of confidence and momentum.
You can see it, you can see it in the way she walks, and look at this confident stroke right here. Because it does take a lot of course management and position play. Oh, it just ran out of some pace. That wasn't a very confident stroke. Maybe wasn't 100% sure on the line.
So back-to-back bogeys now. Jari for bogey here at the 8th.
Saw how Lydia's putt rolled, so that was downhill, but negotiated that nicely.
And Nelly Korda leaking right. There's waist area over there. It's going to be short. She's fine.
Yeah.
It's in the bottom of the hole now.
I know. It's had to wait.
Going to be a bogey for Dryborough. So she's going to give back her first shot of the day. Still going to go out in 2 under par.
This 10th hole playing is the 4th easiest hole on this golf course. Definitely one that most players stand on the tee thinking, I'm going to have a wedge in my hand. This is a birdie hole.
Up on the green, Danielle Kang for her par.
Made a nice putt on 6, but it's been a little shaky since then. This is a good one to get.
Certainly a chance at 4 under. Yep, now 5.
Yang at the 11th. It's a good touch. Oh, is it? We've already seen one chipped in, and we've seen another one today. That is just so good because it's so tight around those greens. Trouble if you go left of the path.
I was going to say it's tight over there.
Yeah. Second at 13 for Nelly. Kind of made a bit of a mess of this hole yesterday, but
Coming off bogey, making the turn on the tee at 10, Gemma Dryborough.
This is a hole that is just about position. Putting in the fairway. It's a short hole.
the frustrating look when you know a player has left it short, having done all the work and reading the putt correctly.
It's become.
Yeah, no problem there at all.
How about as a broadcaster?
She's making sure that she can release the club head with her hands and get spin on the ball.
Got a lot
Like
of spin,
that.
yeah.
It's a little tell with Lydia. Have you seen her leaning forward like that on her front left leg? She's going for that low check.
Okay. I think
They're kind of expensive.
You
know,
could
those
buy
planes.
a small single engine prop plane for her.
Or a gap wedge and take my normal swing that I would just to get the ball to carry a good bit further.
Sophia Schubert on the way for birdie at 12. Yes.
On her way to that plane. Needs to make a few more of those putts.
Yep.
All right, this should be moving a little bit from her left to right. Tentative.
Just didn't give that enough pace. That was a green light special right there.
I thought Paige was going to say our plane cost less than $1 million.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
For a second.
I have yet to approve that purchase.
Okay, okay. Chipping from off the green. We've already seen a couple of chip-ins today. Are we going to see another one? I think we are. Wow, the doctor. That is fantastic stuff. Her putting stats are really going pretty well.
Moment ago, second at the last.
The location much more accessible today on the front right side of the green.
Beauty.
Just keep the flight down just enough so that it doesn't balloon into the wind. It's going to trickle off a little bit more left, maybe. Well done.
Assuming this one goes in, which it should do. Okay.
Everything that you mentioned that is on the line for Lydia this week, and
everything she did yesterday continues today, makes us average amateurs look like, oh, I could go do that. It looks simple.
That's why she's so good, because it all looks so effortless.
Nelly Korda trying to keep pace. This for birdie at 14. At 14, the par 5 can come there, think I can't pick up one here. So it's a 3-shot lead for Lydia Ko. 32nd event of the year. It all comes down to this week in Naples.
Well, Lydia has 154. It's got a 6-iron out because this is back into the wind. Had a nice line in the fairway. It was down grain, so you can get through the ball really well.
Oh, look at this, Karen.
I mean, look at the clinic that she has put on now for 2 days. Everything, once it gets on the green, run away and break a little bit to the right. Nicely done.
She's been terrific out of the bunkers, but scrambling just to make par.
Get a drop. Let's go to 18.
Should be no problem here. Nasa Hataoka to finish up with a par. So the 23-year-old from Japan, 6 years on tour, 6 wins. Excellent. 67 right there, 3 back. Leona Maguire from the edge here at 16, one of the 11 first-time winners this season. There you go. Does drop. Those 11 winners.
Oh, fabulous read.
She has got it dialed in right now.
Yeah, caught the backside of the bunker, and it got away from her.
A couple of bogeys in the last few holes for Gemma Dryborough. Officially a bogey now, so 1 drop there. Back to 6 under, 5 off the lead of Lydia Ko. So the season-long race.
And she's going to give it a good run.
Out to 15, Tom.
And Nelly chipping. Not quite given there, but should be a 4 for Nelly.
Start like Lydia did to her career, you think, well, maybe I can get in the Hall of Fame, and that's always a great goal to play towards. This is a 5-iron, trying to draw it towards the hole.
Wouldn't wager against her making that. Sophia Schubert, this at 14 for birdie. Get it to 6 under. So many players right in that area. Look at all those just on the first page. 5 off the lead.
Only 6 paces off the right. Everything slopes away. Not surprised to see this heading more towards the center of the green. That bunker.
This is pretty flat for Lydia. The ball is tilted a bit. The hole is tilted a bit to the left. I think she expected that to break a little bit to the right, but the tilt of the hole kept it out.
She can't believe the putt missed. She's shaking her head there.
Like, how did that happen? Hasn't happened recently.
I think we're all right there with her too. We're all in agreement. How did she not make it?
Gemma Driver is going to go with the putter.
Yeah, safe play. I have this moving a little bit from her left to right.
Might make it.
Yeah, well judged.
Settle things down a little bit. We've got a par 5 to come at the 14th. Having dropped a couple of shots in the last 4 holes coming into this 13th. Still under par for the day. Gemma Driver, a winner a few weeks ago, has had some problems here. She was in the bunker in 2, but just got it out, chipped to here, and that is a good save in the end. Her 10th 1 putt of the round. She had 20 putts through 17 holes.
Lizette Salas, this for birdie. Think they like it.
Just textbook.
Had a good look at it there. If only we could all do that.
But Tom, you watch her and you go, okay, that about 3 year.
Controlled the spin beautifully there. You could see maybe a little bit of a sawed-off finish there.
Take it back to 14. Lydia Ko ready.
Playing a little bit downwind off the tee today. Should help push this one down the fairway, but it'd be tough to get there in 2.
We talked about where she ranks off the tee, 151st in driving accuracy. Not this week. 1 fairway missed. Third shot, 18. Jung-Eun Lee 6. Online. There you go. Came in number 48 on the list. The points don't reset. Everybody's got a chance to win it all this week.
Now back up the hill.
Is it going to stay high enough? Shame to go in with an 8 iron and not to make a birdie.
2 days in a row, Tom. Yesterday as well. A hole that pretty much the entire field is taking advantage of. Maybe a little bit more challenging today with that back right hole location, but still a birdie opportunity for almost everyone.
89 yards left. And really with this hole location, if you're a little bit left of this flag, you're going to have an uphill putt.
Stacey Lewis, third shot from the bunker at 18.
A lot of green to work with.
And using the green very well.
That had a little bit of heat to it. I think she's thrilled that one hit the center of the flag stick, but what a way to finish. She is almost choked up all the way to the shaft there, Karen. Really trying to take something off of this club.
Are we surprised at a good shot with a wedge?
No.
Yeoju Kim, tee at 16, the par 3.
I was watching Yeoju on the range earlier, and her swing is just so effortless. Not a lot of moving parts. It's just fun to watch. I asked her if I could have a lesson later. I was like
A little more of a struggle.
Yeah, you're going to have those days, though, Karen, in a 4-round tournament.
And there's not a great deal of difference in the two, is there? You know, in how you feel when you're warming up on the range, and then when you get done, you're like, what just happened? And when we got done signing my scorecard, she beat me by a couple of shots, and I'm like, how did a 13-year-old just beat me? And it was through shots like the ones I've just seen, with her wedges into about a couple of feet, and she was doing that with her hybrids back then too, just hitting shots into a couple of feet. So good.
Just a little bit of right to left break here.
Now you got 17, reachable, the par 5, a chance there.
Just looking to carry probably that fringe and should release from there.
Great touch.
Yeah, that was beautiful. She was able to get a lot of height off that just a little bit of an upslope.
Quarter now to finish with a par. Okay.
Than originally thought, given that Nellie's didn't take the break.
Is there enough wind out there, Paige, that it could have kept Nellie's ball out of the hole?
I don't think so.
It's a little bit gusty, but not sure if it's enough to quite move the
Yeah,
ball.
I don't think so. Good up and down there.
Yep, very nice. Bunker, moment ago at 16, dry burr.
Just trying to land this just on the green. What a beautiful shot right there. She just sees the line so well because of her speed. It's so consistent. Her stroke is so consistent, very repeatable. No extra hit or hand motion.
One thing more thing, so when you're used to seeing the ball go into the hole, it's easy to be confident when you're standing over it too.
If I had that warm-up where I really felt confident that I was consistently starting the ball on my line, I would putt well. And if not, if it was just, I was just like struggling to get that, I maybe was hitting a few more edges.
The zone is the great mystery in sports. How do you get there?
She likes to get the putter out from off the green.
She's probably one of the best I've ever seen in my career at managing the pace. It's an aggressive play off the tee, Karen, but maybe the best place to putt from.
100%. I mean, she's firing on all cylinders across the board, and every shot that she plays definitely has a purpose to it.
Good effort. Maybe just ran out of a fraction of pace there. Broke off to the left at the very end, but easy 3. Hers broke the other way. Lydia's went towards the bunker at the hole, and Padres broke to the left.
So drops a shot and is 1 over for the day. Amy Yang second at 18.
Amy's been battling some injuries this year. Nice to see her playing well to finish the season. Ton of break in this putt. It's pretty flat in the front part of this green. Good way to end. Bit of a tough day for Sophia today.
Mm. 33-year-old. 15th year out here looking for it.
Down to the right at the end.
Frustration level has to be pretty high at this moment.
Well, she drove it on the path, and then it was a top shot that ended up in that fairway bunker. I mean, it's just been a bit of a mess.
It's going to be her 3rd bogey of the day, and she's going to fall to 2 over for the round, unfortunately.
Kyoji was struggling a little bit with her irons last week. Had her swing path too far out to in, something that I'm not that familiar with. I am dramatically the other way, but really straightened it out.
Birdie putt here for Driver to get to 7 under. Yeah, good 2-putt that. She's hanging in there.
Nordquist has already missed her attempt.
Not a lot of break in this putt. Maybe just fall a little bit left.
She was thinking that.
I only needed 27 putts today. Solid round of golf.
Round in the 60s, closest player to Lydia Ko, the leader.
So we could see that broken. Depending on the conditions.
It's hard to see anything stopping Lydia at this point,
at
Tom.
the moment.
Driver from off the green at 18.
This can be another good judge of distance. She had a good one in the last one. Nicely done.
It's been a lot of fun to watch Gemma play the last couple of weeks after coming off of her first victory in Japan, seeing the confidence. She said she thought about maybe pulling out last week, but said she wanted to continue to ride the momentum, and she sure has done that. It's been awesome.
Thought she was going to today. She made 3 straight birdies.
And I think if you were on that water slide, you might need a wetsuit on because it's a bit chilly for that today.
Spoken like a Floridian, Karen.
Absolutely. I've lost all that Englishness in me.
Exactly.
It's gone. Nice shot there to finish on.
Just over the front edge of the green, Karen.
I think she might be able to get a bit more spin on that, even though it's downwind because of that down grain.
Something like that. Three top 10s this season for Chari Anandarukarn, the 23-year-old from Thailand. Disappointing 73 today.
Wonderful. Just 6 inches of speed.
Shocking, really.
I think you could pick me up off the floor.
Yeah.